Kim Harrington, what can I say? My brother. Kim gave me an opportunity. I was a young, as wild as they come. I mean, he can attest to that. But he saw something in me. He gave me an opportunity. He spent a lot of time with me. He gave me all the tools and resources that I needed to become successful. And I've been checking my six and asking permission ever since. But, Kim's life experience, his presence alone can change the entire environment in a room. We could all learn so much from Kim and what he's been through and what he has to offer. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. So, Kim, you're my mentor, and more than that, you're my brother. I love you, man.
Hey, Kim. I just sent you a couple texts, but I figured I'd just... Okay, it's bright. I figured I'd just send you a video because I've been wanting to give you this surprise for a long time. I really wanted to just send it to you in the mail. I wanted to surprise you and just tell you how much you meant to me and that way. But getting ready to write a book, publish a book September 6th. And inside of the acknowledgments, right? We thank the advisors, gotta thank homeboy Joe. We talk about you. My mom, dad, stepdad, Tom Kessler, Sean Sparks, Brad Johnson, family, tribe, partners, we'll have to catch up, and Kim Harrington. An early mentor and one of the most authentic people I've ever met. Thank you for encouraging and empowering me, even as a naive 21-year-old, to go against the status quo and think bigger about my role in the industry. Every single door that has been open for me as a professional can be tied back to LinkedIn, and you were my first and biggest advocate for laying off the cold calls and leaning into digital. I mention you what other place in the book. And then from there, my best friends and just like people I interviewed. I mentioned your name one more time in the book, but I'll leave that as a surprise. And I'll just really quickly say that you have shaped and impacted me more than I could ever possibly tell you. And I know that I've been kind of hard to get in touch with. Life has been stupid, crazy, not an excuse at all. Everyone's busy, so what does that even mean? But I'm looking forward to connecting with you, and I really, really appreciate you more than you know.
Kim, Sarge, as we knew him, was my leader, and I got to work with him in a one-on-one capacity. He was my encourager. He was my confidant. He was the person that helped me set my goals and helped me remain accountable. And how I would describe Sarge is he is one of the most authentic people that I have really ever gotten the chance to work with. He obviously, he says things the way that they are, but he rolls up his sleeves and he gets in there with you and he shows you how it's done. He instills confidence in you and he's fun. I mean, just a fun person, and you want to do it for yourself. I mean, I have my own motivation. I have my own reasons to get up and go to work and kill it. But man, I was proud to work side by side with Sarge, and I miss him terribly. And I'm so glad that I got to have him in my life as a leader. And I think anybody who has that opportunity in the future is super lucky. And I can't say enough great about him. Miss him.
I had the absolute pleasure of working with Kim and realized very quickly how much I don't know. Kim is one of those people that leads by example. There's a lot of leaders out there that lead under the mentality of do what I say, not what I do. Kim's a lot different. He has the ability to lead by example, but not only do that, when trying to teach, Kim provides feedback, allows you to fall down, shows you what had happened, and then allows you to see where you fell down and figure it out for yourself with a little bit of guidance. It's brilliant. I'm happy to say that Kim Harrington's not only a mentor and a leader to me, but he's also a friend. Taught me things while working with him, and even after working with him, that I've used not only in my personal life, but also in my professional life. And I quickly was able to grow a career that, in my opinion, is one of excellence, and also grow as a person, which we all have our moments, but I've definitely grown with the tools that he provided me to be a better human, a better friend, and a better leader. I would absolutely recommend Kim Harrington for anyone that needs a mentor or just someone to provide a little bit of guidance. The man knows a lot, and he's not one of the people that's going to tell you that. You figure it out on your own very quickly. Kim, thanks, man. You've been awesome. Appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Adam Dyrick. I worked with Kim at Zinix when he was our VP of Sales, and I was the National Sales Executive under his leadership. I would definitely describe Kim first and foremost as a servant leader. He basically just put himself after the team and made sure that we had what we need to do the job and make sure that we would attain our goals. He was supportive, he cared about us, he would reach out just to make sure that we were okay, and even nowadays, where me and Kim no longer work together, he still checks in on me just to see how things are going. At the same time, though, Kim is a very charismatic leader. He has a certain magnetic personality about himself there, and a great communicator in a way with his words, where he's able to basically get the team aligned on the same vision and having us all working towards a common goal. Other than that, I would basically just say that Kim built a culture of trust and honesty in the team, where we trust that he had our back, and at the same time, he always knew that we would have his as well.
Hey everybody, it's Kevin Pash. I first met Kim Harrington on a project that brought our two companies together, and since that time I've worked with and for him for the better part of 2 years. From the flip, I could tell he was legit, and he quickly became a mentor of mine. He gave it all away, from advice, compliments, tips, anything business, professional, or personal, even magnetic collar stays for your shirts. This made him an obvious choice when it came time for a career change for me, and he welcomed me into his new company, his life and career with open arms. I appreciate everything he's done for me, both personally and professionally, and I'm very thankful to have him in my life.
Hi, my name is Bridget, and Kim and I work together at a large furniture retailer in Northern Virginia. Under his tenure there, I developed more confidence and leadership skills in the year we had together than my previous 14 years with the company. He has a unique way of coaching others that leaves a lasting impression. His ability to motivate others to elevate their personal standards is something I've never experienced before. His skills in networking, team building, and innovative strategies launched our company to new heights. I'm grateful to have met Kim, and I'm one of his biggest fans.